Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. And if you've been here before, welcome back. And thank you so much for your support. So, can you really survive 16 days in a basic inside cabin on the Ruby Princess? Now, if you caught our embarkation video, you already know we didn't board the ship until very late that night on our embarkation day. However, I still managed to get some footage of the cabin for you guys. So today I'm going to give you a tour of our cabin and actually show you how we made it work once we unpacked the following day. I'm Trinice West, and this guy is my husband, Kevin. We're a retired couple, and our goal is to travel as much as possible while we're physically able, without draining our retirement savings. Our channel is all about inspiring you to embrace your golden years while navigating the world on a fixed income, one voyage at a time. Okay, so we're here at our room. One thing I like about Princess is it unlocks as soon as you walk up to it. So this is our room. First look at our cabin. Give you guys a quick tour of the cabin. So here is the cabin on the Ruby Princess. Two drawers there, very spacious. So you got the bed area here, and here you have your desk area with your outlets. And you got a nightstand on both sides. Big, huge mirror. Another nightstand here. The switches for your light there. Down here you have storage and a dryer down there. A desk area with phone. Over here you have a refrigerator. It's not plugged in, so that's about, I don't know if it's a cooler or just a fridge. So, and then more storage here on this side. One nice thing about this room is they got this full length mirror, which is really nice to have. There are tons of mirrors in here. I don't understand the whole thing with all the mirrors. Okay, so here you have your closet area here and lots of storage. Safe right there. And here is the bathroom. And more shelving there, some more storage. And your area down there. Shower, not crazy about the shower curtain, but kind of a small shower actually. So you got that there, and a little area because we do have to hand wash stuff occasionally. And more hooks there. So that is our cabin here on the Ruby Princess. If you're finding value in our content, please consider subscribing to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you'll know when our next video drops. Thanks so much for your support. Okay guys, so we are all settled into our cabin, and I just wanted to take a quick moment because we got in that late that night on an embarkation. I did a tour, but just wanted to show you how we end up using the space because we do not like living out of suitcases. I know people are like, oh, I could live on the road, and because say we spend 6 to 8 months a year on the road, and we don't like living out of suitcases either. So this is what we do to make this feel like home. So the first little area I want to show you is this little area here. We've got it set up like our little kitchenette. We've got our water bottles, and I love this Contigo water bottle. I use it, keeps everything cold or hot, and that's Kevin's thing there. He has 2 water bottles. This is what he has. And then we also got like kitchenette medicine things here. So here's all my case I keep all my supplements in, and then he's got his little blood pressure thing there, thing for water. We brought our own creamer, and then spray things like that, and then little things you want to carry there, and napkins provided by Princess. Okay, over here we have our desk area. So here's our little kitchenette medicine cabinet kind of thing going. And then over here we have our desk area where we work. And we have this, Kevin has bought this adapter thing here. We can plug a lot of things in here when we need to charge things. And it's got a power bank charging here. And then we keep all of our, the stuff that they get, the mail, I guess you get from Princess or the cruise line there. And then workstation here. And then he has a laptop and I do too. So down here, there's a lot of different storage. And so he can keep his laptop here on this shelf. And then I've got like my laptop and all my cords and things that I used to work with down here below. So that works out pretty well. And then this side, there's even more storage. And one of the things that we do when we first get in is we wipe everything down. We found those when we were in San Francisco before we boarded. And then, any type of medicine, like we have a medicine thing over there, and, other knickknacks, but lots of storage along here that we've used. Another thing that we do is I have these magnets, because if you stay in most cabins, not all of them, but these are somewhere there's something that's magnetic. So this wall is magnetic, so I have this magnet. I've got more too, but just hang my Princess medallion there. So it's kind of easy to keep up with. Kevin has his over there. It's actually like attaching itself to the wall. So that's another little trick that you can use. Bring you some magnets to provide extra hooks for yourself. Now we have 2 nightstands with even more storage, and so here I have a CPAP machine. I have a travel one that I keep, so I have all my stuff there along with different cords and things like that, and more cords. There's a lot of cords, and then my fan, neck fan, to keep cool. So that's always good. And then Kevin has a nightstand there too. So lots of storage in this space. One thing I don't like about so far is, and I walked it, I didn't like it either. I hate all these mirrors, but I guess they have them to make it look like it's bright and airy. So since you're in an interior cabin, so it doesn't feel like you're in an interior cabin, but I don't know if I care for all these mirrors. Another thing that we do is we use every inch of space, and so there's plenty of spaces underneath the bed. So we store our luggage underneath there, and if there's anything else we want to store that there's enough room for, we can also use the luggage as another, almost like another dresser drawer or something like that. So more storage down there, places we kind of tuck things away. Now another thing that we do is we bring like painter's tape, and we put it over here so this bright light doesn't go off in the middle of the night. And there's storage up there, and then we hang our clothes up too, to make us feel like we're at home as well. And then here, to save storage here, we use these space bags, compression bags, so that gives us a lot of room there as well. So you see here how we've kind of organized our shelves over here. So I have my shelf, he's got his, and then that's kind of like a catch-all up there. And then we have this little area that we have the little laundry. It's a little bag that keeps our laundry soap. We're going to hand wash stuff in the sink. And then of course a little space there. But we try to keep the counter pretty clean and uncluttered, because it makes a tight space seem smaller when you've got a lot of stuff. So we got that, and then of course that's the the hand wash and body lotion they have provided for you here. So yeah, that's our setup here. He has his toiletry bag there. I have my toiletry bag down here. So there's more space down there, which is kind of nice too for this area. Then we have these little hooks that I purchased somewhere in Europe years ago, and we lived in Italy. But they're really nice because you can hang things on. So I have one, he has one. So, just in case you don't have enough space to hang things, those are really nice to have. You probably can get something similar to that on Amazon. One of the things I do like is they have this light that lights up at night when you're trying to go to the bathroom, so you don't hurt yourself. So that's kind of nice to have that there as well. It's by the nightstand. So there you have it. The biggest thing I think that's important when you're traveling is to make it feel like home, and then we try to stay organized with the different zones, keep things in their different zones, and to keep it organized so it's a small space and you don't want it to be like you're falling over stuff. So anyone that's ever traveled with me know that even when I'm in hotels or wherever, both of us, we just really like to keep everything organized and clean and picked up, because if not, it would shrink the space and just be really frustrating. And this is how we live. Who wants to live like that? Okay. So anyway, thanks so much for joining today and watching our video. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we look forward to seeing you in future videos where we show you our experiences and things that are happening here on the Ruby Princess. Until next time, take care everyone, and safe travels.